What's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Ball on the budget himself. We back out with another video. Let's go. All right, what's going on YouTube? We back at it with another video. So today's video, we're going to the machine shop. We're gonna drop these heads off so you can get ported, polished, cleaned up. I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna show y'all the befores, and then we're gonna go to the machine shop. Doug gave me permission to record the shop on the inside and everything that they got going on. I'm literally giving y'all, like I said, my step-by-step blueprint of how I'm building my car. Not saying y'all gotta do the same thing. This is just what I'm doing. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead, flip the camera around, show y'all the heads, and then we're gonna go to the machine shop and I'm gonna chop it up with y'all on the way there. Hold on. All right, y'all. Y'all see the heads is right here. See how they look. They real rough, but just watch everything. All right. All right, time to get on the road. What's going on YouTube? So I told y'all I was gonna chop it up with y'all on the way to the machine shop. So pretty much the machine shop is here in the city in Indianapolis, Indiana. I stumbled across it. It's literally like a hidden gem. It ain't got no branding on the outside of the building or nothing. But they actually specialize in Mopar vehicles. A whole lot of like Mopar engine blocks, heads. So when we get to the shop and I flip the camera around, y'all gonna see a whole lot of engine blocks. They actually build engine blocks, like they make blocks for Mopar vehicles, like Mopar race drag cars, I believe. So the blocks are huge. But I asked him if he could do LS stuff. He said yes. So we're gonna have him port, polish, clean up the heads. Y'all see how grimy they look? He's gonna take the springs out, take everything out, clean it up, make it look nice and, you know, clean and presentable. I know some people probably wonder, are these heads going on Big Lip Tasia? No, they're going on the Iron Block 6.0 because I told y'all I've been coming up with the combination for that motor. I'm just getting everything lined up because I'm gonna do like maybe like a 1 to however many series videos that I need to do to complete that engine build and show y'all, because I'm gonna buy all my parts first and everything, and then I'm gonna actually do a whole layout and explain everything and like actually walk through the actual steps of how to build an engine all the way. That's the plan. So I'm on my way here now. I ain't far from it. I'm trying to think what else. I'm also probably gonna drop, I know y'all probably saw those shock absorbers in the trunk. Probably drop those off at Indy Powder Coating, have them sandblasted so I can prime it, paint it, because remember, Indy Powder Coat does not powder coat shock absorbers because there is a fluid on the inside of your shock absorbers, at least for a box Chevy. Don't know about any other car, but for a box Chevy, there's fluid inside of there. I'm trying to think what else. Also, I think I possibly found a shop to do the machine work. I mean, I have a shop in mind for the engine block, but I kind of want a shop that's a little bit closer. So I got to do my homework and go check out this other shop and stuff like that. But aside from that, man, like I said, I'm trying to bring y'all solid content. Y'all like this video, go ahead, comment, like, let me know what y'all thinking of the content I'm dropping y'all. I know a lot of people want to see Big Lip Tasia immediately out on the road and whatnot, but this process takes time as far as how I want my build to be, because I'm building my car to where I don't have to go back in it and really touch stuff. I'm only if I touch anything, it's only to possibly maybe take out the actual motor itself, or maybe potentially paint on interior, but that's later. That's like later. I'm talking about later. I wouldn't remix nothing for a long time. So I'm pulling up here now at the shop. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Like I said, this shop is in the cut, bro. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is a shop once I flip this camera around. Like, I'm driving on a gravel road right now, and I'm kind of like in the boonies. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around, show y'all. He gonna let me in and do a tour. It might be loud in here. If it's loud, I'm sorry. They're working. I'm not finna stop them, ask them to turn off all these machines and stuff to get them to work, but I'm gonna try to get him to talk as loud as possible. And I'm probably gonna reiterate the machines that he's showing me once I get here. But like I said, I'm gonna get out, flip the camera around, and show y'all what's going on. So hold on. All right, YouTube, we here. As y'all can see, ain't no name on this building or nothing. I told you, gravel road. But we finna go ahead and go in here. When I walk in here, just take it all in, y'all. This is a machine shop. They have heavy duty equipment, heads, blocks. So this machine shop, they actually specialize in Chrysler. So these blocks that y'all see are like 2,000 horsepower rating blocks. So they're pretty beefy, y'all. So he said I could do a walk around. As y'all can see, they got heads here. They have racing heads. So I'm gonna do a slight walk around. As y'all can see, this machine here is working on this block. And this is a Chrysler block for Mopar owners. What exactly is happening to this motor right now? Do you mind being in the camera? Okay.
I'm just doing a big stroke clearance for the rods.
Okay.
So that way there's enough clearance for the rod so it doesn't hit the sidewalls of the pistons, basically.
So what size block is this overall? Like
this is a 426 Hemi.
426 Hemi. Like I told y'all, they specialize in Chrysler vehicles. So my Mopar lovers, this is for y'all. This is a pretty big block. And he's assembling a head here, it looks like.
It's a Predator head.
Look at that. That's hell of an airflow, y'all. Look at the hardware on this. How much horsepower is that block capable of?
This one here is going to be capable, we're hoping to get 1,600 out of it.
Yeah, guys, we're not building that much power. We're just building a nice little LS. But as y'all can see, this is the block, Indy Predator. Did you engrave this in here?
Yeah.
Yeah? We might have to get that in our heads, y'all, as their signature. But it ain't gonna be Predator, it'll probably just say Indy, just to represent their shop. So, we're gonna walk over here. So, here go my heads, guys, right here. As y'all can see, this is the before. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but this is the before. And Doug, the man that will be working on my heads, he's over here working. We got an old school over there working on the lathe. What's going on, boss? So, if you could come over and show us exactly what will be happening to my head and tell the people exactly what will be going on, that would be appreciated. Just telling them like what's this, I guess, the first process in breaking these heads down.
Okay, so first we'll just get the springs, all the valves, everything out of them. And get them cleaned up.
Okay.
Then we'll do the port work on them. Exhaust and intake. And then they'll be ready to put back together.
Now guys, these heads are rough, like I said. They where's those bolts that's stuck in there? So as y'all can see, we got a bolt stuck here, and there's another one stuck in this head. So he's gonna get that out, clean this up, and the end goal is to get the head to look, let's see, pretty much like over here, one of these clean looking heads. So that's kind of the goal. Now, with this, what would you say is like the hardest thing to do for somebody that wants to possibly know what it takes to resurface and bring heads back to life?
Pretty much if you're resurfacing, you're going to have a machine to do so.
Okay.
I've seen things on the internet where they've done it with glass and a thick piece of glass and a wet sandpaper and done it. But it takes you forever to do it. But really, there's cleaning up's the hardest part of it, to be honest with you.
Okay. And then a lot of the machines here, like, can you list some of the machines you have here to get the job done?
Yeah. The one I'm working on back here it's a mill. It makes it flat. So when it's all said and done, your gasket will go back on flat when you bolt it down to your block.
Nice smooth surface, guys.
That's what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like after.
And this is the finished product?
Yeah, that's finished.
Woo! Now that'll be crazy on my heads, y'all.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, that looks good. So I know you was working on a set of heads when I came in. These heads over here. Could you possibly show them the port work that was done on these heads? Or some of the port work?
These have all been CNC ported with a machine. So we go in and port everything.
Yes, guys, that's a lot of airflow. That's the same thing I thought.
It's a 460 Predator CNC. The exhausts are huge too. And then they've got really big valves. These are two 450 valves, intakes, and intake 40 exhaust.
Okay. Now, for those that might be wondering, how long have you been doing machine work on motors and heads and blocks and so forth and so on?
24 years.
So you have 24 years in the game.
Yep.
For those that's gonna be in the comments wonder, well, how long have he been working? 24 years of experience here. So, and you would say you pretty much, you would know how to guide someone if they wanted to figure out what's the best route for their application when it comes to heads and maybe blocks, depending on the block.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And every one of them is different. So.
Okay. Now, what's the biggest set of heads and biggest block you've had to work on, and that's came out of this shop? And what's the power level of that block?
These here, they get around 1,800 horses.
1,800 horses, guys. And this is for a Chrysler engine block, correct?
Yeah.
Which will be going in what, more than likely?
The 108 block over here. As far as cars go, they put them in dragsters. They put them in all kinds of stuff.
So as you guys see, this shop is mainly for dragster type engines. But he said he will do LS heads, but he won't do blocks, for those that might be wondering, because this is strictly a Chrysler base location. But as y'all can see here, for the people that are into Mopar, this is that block. You said, what's the horsepower rating again?
Around 1,800.
1,800? Okay. Now, for those that might be wondering, what's usually the lead time on getting a set of LS heads ported and polished? Is it based on the customer when they can pick them up, or average? What's the like an average time frame?
Probably a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all see, guys, and I do plan on upgrading the springs and everything, but right now I'm just trying to get the heads nicely cleaned up, get this out of here, ported, polished. One thing that he brought to my attention, for those that don't know, can you explain to them about the gaskets? When you asked me what intake I was running, because I didn't realize that was a important factor.
Well, when you port a head, it has to be done to the intake gasket. That way you can, and then you got to match your intake to your head. That way everything flows.
Flows, right?
Yeah, otherwise you're just wasting your time.
Okay.
Because you'll end up with these real big and your intake real small.
Okay. And air is going to be seeping out.
It won't seep out. It just it will kind of like a backdraft.
Oh, okay. Okay then. So guys, as y'all can see, there's a lot going on here. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear everything, but I hope so. I'm gonna walk outside and explain to y'all what's the next steps, but I'm gonna let him finish getting back to work because I was stopping him, but he did me a favor by letting me come in and show the shop, show the work, and y'all see the befores. So later we'll come back, you know, whenever he gives me that call or text, we'll see the after and show y'all how it turned out. So I'll go ahead, flip the camera around, and hold on. All right, guys, I'm leaving up out of here. So, like I said, this machine shop is a Chrysler-based machine shop. It's called Indy Cylinder Head. They're really based out of Ohio, but this is the small, like, what you want to call it, subdivision store. It's a small location, but their main location is in Ohio. And like I said, man, I'm trying to bring y'all nice quality, different, new content. So y'all seen them heads, so we're gonna go ahead and see what he do, and I'm excited, man. So go ahead, tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. The next plan of action is to probably figure out now the internals combo for that engine block, but I gotta make another stop so I can have more content for y'all. So go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, tell a friend to subscribe again, and we out, man.